Apparently we lost the stream as well, which is hilarious.
No.
Okay, also we got a message from Eppa. Since we're playing, he gives every one of us use of a third level spell.
Like one each or one...
Every player, one use of a third level spell.
How is that possible?
Ooh.
Again, if you guys want to use the third level spell slot for something, you can use the third level spell slot for something.
I mean, that would be really good if I wanted to use Detect Thoughts for, like, the second time. But anywho.
Which class?
I'd imagine wizard. I think he's giving you a carte blanche to pick a third level spell for his spells per day.
Fireball! I mean, what?
Yeah. Fireball's the only choice for a wizard at third level.
Well, I could do Detect Thoughts twice now because of that. Either way. Yeah, so what's the bad news? The bad news is everyone's buggered off and we're left behind.
Indeed, they've all gone.
No.
But you know not where. Unless you guys want to give me an investigation check as you continue rooting around the place.
Investigation, you say?
I can forego an investigation check if everyone else is just bundling into it. Besides, I have a -1, so it'll probably be best if other people did it.
25.
Jesus Christ, Foxy. Do you want me to just roll a d20 and...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
so it'll just take too long to...
Yeah, I'll be going, that
load.
lying bastard! I already knew he was a liar, but that lying bastard!
Not having the full Yosemite Sam throwing your hat on the ground and stamping on your hat.
What's the range on Detect Thoughts?
I want to say it is either 60 or 30 feet. Can't
30 feet, I want to say. Ooh, that's a 5. That's not great from Ting.
No.
Uh...
I'm just thinking, because if you can detect thoughts, you can maybe figure out where everybody went.
Hold up. Yeah, within 30 feet of you. So, yeah.
Also, just put my mind at ease. Chat, is the stream fine? Because my mini player just decided to die.
No.
Okay, chat says yes. Good, thank you.
Hooray. Thank you.
Thank you, chat, for making me lucky
awesome.
from the jar.
Cookie. Wait, what kind of cookie?
Double chocolate chip, obviously.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yes.
Nice.
Which reminds me, I will be right back because I have not done my nighttime insulin.
Alrighty.
Talking about double chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, best go do that. Go and medicate yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, Das is just doing the Yosemite Sam thing with throwing his hat on the ground and stamping on it.
Alright then. With
Are you just stamping with 1 foot, or are you full on jumping on the hat?
Yeah, Yosemite Sam jumps on his hat, so I presume I am jumping on the hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double jump.
Double jump.
I would send a gift, but
Like bounce, 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 bounce.
yeah.
Or you've got 2 people in the party who could cast mending on your hat.
That's very true. I'm still gonna send that dwarf guy
Tomorrow,
just for fun.
you can Aelin can cast mending tomorrow. She didn't take that spell today.
Well,
unless you, but
maybe
she can
you
druid.
didn't.
She can druid craft flowers on it.
I mean, I guess for the time being, Sure. Why not?
Just a moment.
Can't find the gift. Anyways, but again, back on track though. Rex and Aileen, between the two of you, as you begin your investigations, begin poking and prodding into various things, you notice that down here in this corner, some of the rock is a bit loose, and you feel the faint breeze as the air pressure changes.
It was a giant moose.
Is there... can I roll perception? Is there any kind of special smell or sound?
It wasn't me.
You may indeed give me a perception check.
Alrighty. Let's see how this roll goes. Okay, I believe you. It wasn't you.
No, but Rex, you do smell the faint smell of perfumed incense.
Oh.
Did they just get high?
No.
Did they offer? And they didn't offer to share.
How dare they?
Following the way through
Rude.
reveals another chamber.
I'm just gonna.
I could force you all to see with the focus being integrated.
I'm already in the chamber.
I know. Inside is a small altar, flanked by two now extinguished sconces stuck into the floor. On the altar sits a small ritual dagger, a book with its covers emblazoned in a variety of gemstones: ruby, sapphire, amethyst, quartz, to name but a few. Mostly because the DM can't remember the gemstones right now.
Topaz.
I don't think topaz was one of them. I
Probably.
mean, to be honest, I used the pride.
Obsidian?
Maybe. But in any case, I just used the pride version of a book that already existed in my library.
Okay.
Thank you, Forgotten Adventures. These are amazing things to build maps with. In Dungeon Draft. Plug over. Along with a small crystal, well, more like a geode cluster on the altar.
I was gonna make a Steven Universe reference, but I'm gonna leave that for the time being.
That's fine.
Anyways, so yeah, that's good. Right, all you magic users, I don't know half of this shit that's going on here. What does this all mean? Besides the fact that the bastards have left us.
Do you need a religion check or anything?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and give me a religion or arcana checks if you're trained in either.
I am.
Let's see. Arcana or religion, was it?
Mm-hmm.
That's religion, so I'll throw arcana because I'm proficient in both. 26.
Fucking hell, man.
The two of you get two different things, so that's all fine. Aileen, with the religion check, you notice that the tome in question that's emblazoned with different coloured gemstones is actually a tome dedicated to the Draconic Pantheon and the history of Ozylandia as a whole. Kind of like finding a second edition printing of the Bible.
Okay.
All written in its original Draconic language, spelling mistakes and everything included.
Alright.
It's very hard to read because it's all handwritten. You're rather glad at the invention of the printing press. Meanwhile, Rex, with the Arcana
Yes.
check, that small geode cluster piques your interest.
Alright.
And as you pick it up and investigate it, you're reminded of an incident you had in Ocean Way, where
Oh.
everybody couldn't stop singing.
Oh, right, that one. Yeah.
And as you sort of handle the back and forth and and find yourself fascinated by the facets and the way the light is caught, a holographic image emerges of this emerald dragonborn you encountered.
At this point, before the hologram appears, he just mumbles around like, "Do you guys remember what happened in Ocean Way back in the day?"
No.
What happened when we were there?
No.
Okay.
It's just a song.
You're gonna have to remind us.
That's just some sort of idle talk when Rex is examining it.
At which point this image emerges in a very Star Wars-like manner, so it's a very hazy hologram with loading lines going through it. If you're reading this, apologies, my small brother, for leaving so abruptly, even though we said we would not leave you behind. But you must understand that time was of the essence. There was a promised time and a promised place, and the promised time was approaching. I feel that your coming here was a sign that we should advance our timetable. Hopefully you will find yourselves back to the prime material plane on your own, regather your ship, regather your things, and carry on your merry adventures, and who knows, maybe we will cross paths again.
At that point, is the transmission over?
And so at that point the hologram seems to recede, and then it comes back on and starts going through a loop.
Okay. At the moment, Rex realizes that it started all over again. Rex actually gets like from this calm kind of state of mind, he actually gets like really frustrated. Just throws the ball in the air and just kicks it the hell away. And then just screams like, "Well, those sons of bitches!"
As you scream that, of course your foot is now very sore. There is now a holographic geode clunking on the floor, happily playing out its message.
Murder has entered my heart the moment I set eyes on that emerald dipshit. He shall meet the business end of my blade.
And meanwhile, Eppa goes along and picks up the things. Double the bad if I take this.
If it gets you to sleep at night, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just turn it off.
I fully intend to take the message out and experiment.
Yeah.
Is he gonna jam it into his head? Like he like he tried to do with the crystals before?
No, that would be silly. Eppa has much better plan.
If I recall correctly, now that you mention it, you drew a magic circle in your notes, did you not?
That's...
What are the chances that you'd be able to recreate that magic circle so that we could use it to our benefit and hopefully, like, get transported to the material plane? Or at least get out of this godforsaken hole.
That actually is a really good idea.
What the hell?
Hang on. Do I need to make a roll for Eppa? Eppa, buddy, I need you to be smart for this.
I shall inspire you with a sea shanty that inspires
No, that will not
intelligence.
be necessary.
I will roll performance just for funsies.
Okay, this is 20.
Nice. Oh, right. What's
Hello.
So, I mean, I could transport us with the circle I have in my thoughts, but I don't know where we'll end up. Well, we could be in the middle of a desert, in the middle of the ocean, on a mountain, in someone's living room.
I mean, I wouldn't mind landing in someone's living room. There's at least a soft landing spot.
Not necessarily. Have you seen a dwarven floor?
Ah, yeah, that's a very good point.
Have you seen a dragonborn floor? Spartan's the right word for it.
Ooh. Well, the only other option is going back to Dow and her parents and asking them very nicely to transport us back over to the material plane, because we're in the Earth plane right now.
I will, yeah.
Alright, time to go back to Dow's parents. Unless there's anything else in here that's worth investigating.
Go ahead and give me another investigation check.
I mean, for funsies. Nope, never mind. Because Das is just too pissed off to even care.
Captain Gas rolled an 8.
Mm-hmm. At least it's not a 1.
This is true. It would have been a 0. That would have been impressive. Alright then. So you guys hop back onto the ship. Well, leave the town. And work your way back. Although, actually no, Dan was in the city with you, if I recall.
Was she? No.
I think so. I can't remember. But in any case, for the sake of expediency, because the plane of Earth is massive and I do not have time to make random encounters with the plane of Earth, you make your way back to
Svartalheim.
the Svartalheim's where you are.
Oh.
But for the sake of the internet. Svartalheim's where you are. The place you want to get to is Hestia.
Hestia. Yeah, that's true. We need to get back to Hestia.
To which again, you manage to charter passage. It will cost you 10 gold in total to get from where you are back to Hestia.
All of us 10 gold or just one of us?
For all of you, so whoever wants to cough up the cash, cough up the cash.
Hang on, how much cash do I have? Fuck. I will donate to, well, if everyone donates like 2 gold or something, then that'll be cool, but like, I don't know.
Rex will. Just a moment, I'll check one thing.
I mean, I can cough up 2 gold. I mean, I could cough up 10 gold, but, you know, I'll just cough up 2 gold.
Rex will cough up the entire 10 gold and saying to Das, like, this is my way of saying sorry.
What do you got to apologise for? I'm confused.
Oh, you have already forgotten. Okay. Good.
That's very good at forgiving and forgetting.
Mhm.
Except if you're a certain Blightbite or the Emerald Dragon dipshit, so.
Yeah, I am not. Yeah, I am none of those things.
Oh yeah, I just remembered what like you're saying sorry for.
Mhm.
I just remembered.
As a player or as Das?
I mean, as a play it, but as
Yeah.
Dash, I'm just gonna make life easy for you and just forget.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys make your way back to Hestia,
Mm.
and you speak with Dell's mother, whose name now escapes me.
Not Hera, not.
I
Lilith, is it?
No,
No, it's not Lilith.
No,
Lilith's,
it's-
Lilith's a red dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The
It's not Hera.
is it the Earth Elemental teenage girl?
Dao is the one.
Oh, Dao.
No.
I'll remind myself later. Don't worry about it.
All right.
But in any case, she greets you as you re-enter her palace and thanks you for your kind work. You mentioned that you wish to go home, and at which point she's like, I can do it. It'll take me a few hours to get the circle prepared. Do you have the means of... I suppose you being natives would just be an easy job.
That's a very good question. Yeah. What is a bit of the material plane that we could give to her?
Oh, I was going to do a much simpler thing.
All right.
I just need to look something up. Bear with the DM one moment.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Would it be insulting if Aelin cast guidance on her?
No, it wouldn't be insulting. Okay. So it takes her a few hours to draw the circle. And she asks you all to step inside. It's a bit close, you know, you all have to huddle close to each other. At which point she points out that once I cast this, by the way, sorry, you can't come back for a while if something goes wrong, but this is the easiest way for now.
I mean, it's not like we're needing to come back. Oh, by the way, them Gem Dragonborn people, yeah, it turns out the like leader Kang or whatever he calls himself, is probably leading an invasion with a bunch of his cronies and may or may not plan on an invasion on our material plane. Just so you're aware, in case they try any shit.
Oh, that's fine. That's a Petron trouble. That's not our concern.
Ah, shit. Alright.
Do you have to remember, we're Earth Elementals, darling. We keep separate here.
Well, can't say I didn't try.
Anyways, safe journeys.
Be gone. I mean,
Yeah, and you are all effectively banished from the plane of Earth.
yay!
Yay!
Don't you all hear a faint popping sound in your ears as you are forced back into the material plane?
Where in the material plane would we be forced back into?
Well, that's the bit the DM's currently mulling his brain over.
Should one of us roll
Could
a
some...
percentile die?
I was going to say, so one of you roll me a D100.
Okay, I can.
Higher is
shit.
better for you.
Higher is better.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you just saying that just so you could go, haha, that was part of my devious plan all along?
No, I'm being quite honest.
Plus 1d4.
I mean, Aelin can give guidance to...
Guidance wasn't cast on you.
Yes.
It's just a flat D100.
Okay. That's a 43.
Okay, the DM needs to consult the world map.
We'd be so far away from our ship. We're gonna have to pay so many bills for...
Yes.
flying.
Yes.
We're gonna have
It is
to-
going to be expensive as heck.
We're gonna have to sell our bodies for, like, profit.
Oh god. Please no.
That's never stopped a courtesan before.
Hmm.
Just say. Right, so where did you guys leave the boat? You left it at Seagate, you guys went Amber Mine. Could someone roll me a D8 really quick?
Somebody else can roll. I already rolled, so.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
yeah, okay, go for it, Marie. Go!
Alright. Alright. Oh.
Okay, not too bad then. So, as you guys vanish with a satisfying pop, thank you. You feel the rush of wind flying past you as you are forcibly moved from one plane of existence to the other, and you all re-emerge somewhere in the prime material plane, at a spot many of you find unfamiliar,
Oh.
except for Aelin.
Oh.
Oh.
It's weird because of the history and travel, but you know, like when you go somewhere and you haven't been there for ages, then you go back and you're like, I remember this place. It used to be like a really nice coffee shop on the corner. You sort of pop yourself back into the world, and Fraylin is like, I've been here before. I recognise things. Meanwhile, local people are like, Jacob, by the gods, where have you just come from? I should point out, everyone around you is human, mostly. There's a couple of gnomes and a few half-elves that you notice, all wearing togas and all looking fairly Greek in skin tones and hair colours.
Hello! Sorry for literally dropping in. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, we've gone through some interdimensional planar traveling, and yeah, from the plane of Earth, or the dirt plane, whatever, and yeah, really hot there. Not as hot as probably the fire plane is, but you know, desert kind of thing, you know. Either way, yes. I don't suppose there is a ship nearby by the name of the Big Claw nearby. Please say yes. I miss them very much.
A few people have scattered and ran at this, and some local town's guard approach you.
This is because of the 7 silver I still owe, isn't it?
No. No.
Where are
I
we?
think we're mad.
Well, the town guard, as you all get close and you ask, you know, where are we? They're like, you're in Crossways. How? We're going to need to detain you because we got lots of questions.
I have lots of questions as well. Like,
Good. Let's go have a conversation.
oh no. Like, you're
If
not
you'd
going to put
like
us in
to
cuffs, are
follow
you?
us. No, they put you in cuffs.
Oh, good. Because, yeah.
They take you to the guardhouse where the captain's like, I'm sorry, they did what? They just appeared out of thin air, sir, in the middle of the square. And how? How did they just appear? They're not... One of them is clearly a wizard. The rest of them are not wizards.
I mean, I would explain the
this-
situation, but I'm not magical by nature, so, go ahead, guys! Explain away.
Is this the wizard college that she went to?
It's close by.
Yeah.
I can't see map. Yeah.
Oh, if you want to see the world map, it's in your handouts.
Yeah, but I cannot see map there. I want to see map.
Yeah, the world map. So if you go to...
Yeah, but I want to see the map like on the actual.
I don't have a map for this.
Yeah. I thought you did. Oh,
No.
okay, fine. Boom.
No, I haven't prepared anything for this, sweetheart. But anyway, getting back on track. So you explain the situation, at which point the captain's still like, oh, okay, this is going to take brains much smarter than ours. Okay, and he looks more specifically to Aileen because Aileen is human. Tell me, girl, woman, person, do you know which way to go for Sterling, the capital city?
Alright.
Yes, that's my home city.
Great, lovely. I'm going to write you something. I want you to take it with you. You are going to go to that city, and then you're going to go to college and speak to a very old fart about all this, because I'm just not paid enough for this. Are you happy with that?
Yes,
Fantastic. Would you like an escort?
she's. No, I know the way.
Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't mind an escort, but I mean, alright.
What do you know where Sterling is?
Aiden knows.
We've been there.
No, we've never been to.
No, but
Sterling.
what I mean is, haven't we been there in general?
Well, in the previous
Briefly,
campaign.
previous campaign, yeah.
Yeah, briefly in the previous campaign, yes.
Right, that's what I was.
And then the campaign before that, we're all criminals. Or at least Kira was.
Yes. So yeah, it's the one before that. But anyway, so cool. None of you need an escort. That's delightful, wonderful. And he writes a note, wax seals it, hands it to Eileen, and goes, right, give that to the wizards. And if anybody stops you to show them the seal, they should let you through.
Multipass.
Yes, multi-pass. And like he's gesturing for you to leave. He's like, leave me alone for God's sake. Someone get me a wine. Oh dear God, my brain.
I will telepathically thank him for not
Oh god.
throwing us in a cell.
So I suggest to him maybe a stray dog.
Might I recommend a certain type of whiskey known as a stray dog? It's very tasty. Might knock you out for a few days. Might be worth it.
As you're all leaving here, the sound of him slamming both hands on the desk, standing up and going, right?
I think
Cesar, you're in charge for a minute. I'm going to the tavern. I may not be back for the rest of the day.
I just broke a man. I think I just broke a man with the power of my mind.
Yeah,
You sound very pleased with yourself.
I mean, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, who knows what limits my power may hold?
You refuse to use this power for good.
I refuse to use this power responsibly. Not for evil, just responsibly.
the whole Spider-Man with great power comes great responsibility means nothing to that.
Mm.
Alright then. So then, You guys make your way towards Sterling, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
It takes you the better part of 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a brief stop at Hillside on the way. If you want to spend some gold on a nice, comfy bed.
A single tear rolls down his eye as he thinks of the poor big claw being left unsupervised.
It's fine. Ifa's got custody of it. May or may not turn it into a children's attraction by the time you get back.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
And during that time, Aelin will fix Das's hat.
Aww.
The chapeau is restored.
Thank you, Blondie. I mean, Aiden.
You're welcome.
I know
You're welcome,
Blondie's not your name.
Scaly.
I know Blondie's not your name. I'm still kind of getting used to it.
It's fine. I've gotten used to it.
There we go.
So yeah. After 4 days, you guys actually finally arrive at the capital city of Stirling on the Olympian Peninsula. Think analogous to Minas Tirith in Lord of the Rings. So a great walled city built into the side of a mountain, where it is all white stone, catching the afternoon sun as you approach, and everything having a nice warm glow to it. The guards see you as you approach, stop, and you show them the paperwork, at which point you are escorted through the city by one of the gate guards, and he brings you to the steps of the university. A very opulent section of the city. That Frayleen, it feels familiar. Several large buildings are clearly meant to be dormitory spaces. Small single windows where people have got window boxes and other such things floating around.